Hello, time for a late lunchtime edition of Mornings with Stanley. I just got back from lunch. We actually went out to lunch, some of us after church. Had some Italian food. I usually like Mexican food, but Italian is okay. It's good. I like Italian food. When I moved to Virginia, I thought I was going to die without Mexican food. I made up for it by eating Italian food, though I will say, Italian food in Virginia is not that good. At least at the Italian restaurants. If you go to the Greek restaurants, it's good. But the Italian restaurants kind of bland. But the Greek restaurants know how to put spices in their food. Anyway, I gained a lot of weight in Virginia. Stress eating while I was in seminary. I'm trying not to stress eat anymore. I had salad for lunch with grilled chicken. I did have a couple of rolls, so I probably used all my points. But tonight I have a real low point meal for supper. Vegetarian chili I have that I bought. Through an even third meal plan, I'm thinking, ew, I remember why I stopped this meal plan before. It's just, it's a vegan thing, and I just wanted some more vegetables and more fiber in my life, basically. And so I ordered this, and so far I've had 3 meals, and you know, it's just not quite there. It's okay. I don't think I bought this one in a la carte box, so it's not a subscription. I like the Daily Harvest, the oatmeal. I've enjoyed those for breakfast, but I'm out of those. I get another box next week, so so that's good. That's gonna come once a month. So, and I just made some regular oatmeal by myself this morning. I think I probably could cancel that box. And just make my own oatmeal and save some money. I'll probably do that eventually. But I also have these ice cream things with, it's avocado is what makes it kind of, it gives it the fat in place of the cream. That's pretty good. Not exactly good for you, but hey, it's probably better than ice cream. Anyway, today's a row day, my third row day in this cycle, so tomorrow is a off day. So I'll get rowed, I'll take the dogs for a walk, and might take a nap. Because that's what God made Sunday afternoons for preachers. Am I right, Stanley? You've been napping all morning. You're probably ready to not nap anymore. Now, I fed Stanley this morning, and I don't think he ate anything before I left. And Lucy was outside, so I didn't feed her. And I forgot to put her food down, and I forgot to pick Stanley's up before I left. And half of Stanley's food's been eaten. I wonder, did she eat that? Or did he eat that? I may never know. It's weird how she'll eat. I mean, sometimes she just doesn't eat anything. So I bought her some canned food. I used to feed her canned food. And she ate every bit of that canned food and all the dry food that was in her bowl yesterday. It's like, I was kind of worried that maybe, you know, she's old and maybe her teeth are hurting and that's why she's not eating that dry dog food. But she ate it all. And Stanley was not very happy that he didn't get any. So I don't know who ate his food. Usually he doesn't eat when I'm not here. So I have a feeling Lucy ate his food. She just looked at her food when I put it down in front of her. Like, what? I don't want this. Where's the canned food you gave me yesterday? Oh, well. The life of a dog. Stanley, can I put you outside so I can get started with this? I think I can. I think I will. Okay, come on, Stanley. Oh, you don't want me to put you outside yet. You want me to pet you some. You just don't get enough attention, do you, Mr. Puppy? Not enough attention. Okay, come on. Come on, boy. So here is our reading for today. This is Hebrews chapter 12, verses 1 through 3. Therefore, since we are surrounded by so great a cloud of witnesses, let us also lay aside every weight and the sin that clings so closely, and let us run with perseverance the race that is set before us. Looking to Jesus, the pioneer and perfecter of our faith, who for the sake of the joy that was set before him endured the cross, disregarding its shame, and has taken his seat at the right hand of the throne of God. Consider him who endured such hostility against himself from sinners, so that you may not grow weary or lose heart. The word of the Lord. Thanks be to God. Sunday of week 50, the golden text of maturity. We come now in the closing weeks of our quest for maturity to consider the question, how? A lawyer came up to me at the close of a meeting in an almost belligerent mood, demanded, man, how? That he needed change. That he wanted change was obvious, but he was puzzled at the place of how. He represents many. Paul was perhaps one of the most mature men who ever lived. While he lived, and since he has been battered by arguments pro and con, criticized, rejected, loved, and yet he stands as one of the soundest and greatest of men. He incarnates Christian maturity. What was his answer to how? He gives it in a luminous passage. And we all, with unveiled face, beholding the glory of the Lord, are being changed into his likeness from one degree of glory to another. For this comes from the Lord, who is the Spirit. That's 2 Corinthians 3:18. The steps are these. First, we must get straight and get it straight once and for all, the pattern of our maturity into his likeness. The pattern of maturity is unique. It is not the pattern of maturity worked out by philosophy or by psychology, though it may coincide with these patterns here and there. It stands in its own right, unique and alone. Unique and alone because it is not pieced together by man, but placed before us by God. Jesus is God's self-revelation. We are to be made in the likeness of God. The likeness of God is seen in Jesus. Of him, someone says, Jesus was not a philosopher searching for truth. He was the truth. He was not a reformer. He was a recreator. He was not a mystic. He was reality. He was not a visionary. He was the light of the world. He never reasoned. He knew. He was never in a hurry, never afraid. He never showed weakness. He never hesitated. He was always ready. He was always sure. He had no sense of sin, no need of forgiveness. He never sought or needed advice. He knew why he came and where he was going. He knew the Father. He had no sense of lack or limitation. He is God simplified. Here's our prayer for today. O Jesus, you have answered us the question. Show us the Father, and we shall be satisfied. For in you we see the authentic likeness of the Father, and what we see makes our hearts deeply satisfied and makes them a tingle with anticipation. Amen. I like that word, a tingle. Here is our affirmation for the day. Into his likeness, that is my destiny, and that shall be my direction. Jesus is Lord.